Cycle 2, Week 5, European Cities and Geography. We're going to start here first in London, England. We're going to cross the English Channel and we're going to come down to the Seine River here to Paris, France. And we have Orleans, where our history sentence is about, the siege of Orleans. We'll come over here and we'll come to Rome, Italy with the boot. And this is such a lonely place. It's Barcelona. There's no the bar. Nobody drinks there, so the bars are so alone. Barcelona, Spain. Timeline. We'll start with Judah falls to Babylon. Judah falls
to Babylon.
Temple destroyed. Babylon falls to Persia. Jews return and rebuild the temple. Yay! Roman Republic, Golden Age of Greece, Peloponnesian Wars. Persia falls to Alexander the Great. History, we're going to talk about the 100 Years War. So we're going to do, again, for 100, we'll make a 1 and a C, 100 years, and the sign for war. Make a J for Joan of Arc, and King, make a King. Charles, make a C. Do the 7 sign, yep. And led the French. Led the French, and we're going to continue to defeat English at the siege of Orleans. Make a note. And then in the late 1340s, fleas, we spank the flea on our heads. Fleas on rats, we touch our nose. Fleas on rats carried the plague which killed. The sign for killed is that, and we're going to turn into 1 out of 3 Europeans. Tell me about the 100 Years' War. During the 100 Years' War, Joan of Arc and King Charles VII led the French to defeat the English at the siege of Orleans. In the late 1340s, fleas on rats carried the plague which killed 1 out of 3 Europeans. In the late 1340s, fleas on rats carried the plague which killed 1 out of 3 Europeans. For 9s, we'll do the 9 chant. So 9 times 1 equals 9. 9 times 2 equals 18. 9 times 3 equals 27. 9 times 4 equals 36. 9 times 5 equals 45. 9 times 6 equals 54. 9 times 7 equals 63. 9 times 8 equals 72. 9 times 9 equals 81. 9 times 10 equals 90. 9 times 11 equals 99. 9 times 12 equals 108. 9 times 13 equals 117. 9 times 14 equals 126. 9 times 15 equals 135. And you can do the same for the 10s, but we're going to skip that for now. For English, we're going to continue our chicken dance. We had the nominative pronouns were I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, and then we're going to continue with the objective pronouns me, you, him, her, it. And we're going to do it a couple times. So here we go. Nominative pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Objective pronouns me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. One more time. Nominative pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Objective pronouns me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. Clap, 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 clap. This week's Latin is first conjugation, future tense. And we're going to remember it by saying future tense, the 3 blind mice wear a bow. It goes to the song of the 3 blind mice. So,
Bo bis bit,
bimus bitus bunt, bo bis bit, bimus bitus bunt. First conjugation, future tense. The future tense, the 3 blind mice will wear a bow. Bo bis bit, bimus bitus bunt, bo bis bit, bimus bitus bunt. First conjugation, future tense. And again, the 3 blind mice will wear a bow. That'll be our thing to help us our key to help us to remember. And for science, we'll ask, what are some cycles in nature? So it'll be the tune of the Beach Boys, Round, Round, Get Around. So I would ask that question, and the students would say, Round, round, get around.
Cycles in nature.
Some cycles in nature, a water cycle, carbon and oxygen cycle, nitrogen cycle. Round, round, get around. Cycles in nature. Some cycles in nature, a water cycle, carbon and oxygen cycle,
Water cycle.
nitrogen cycle. One more time, we're going to do it right. So, what are some cycles in nature? Round, round, get around. Cycles in nature. Some cycles in nature, a water cycle, carbon and oxygen cycle, nitrogen cycle. And we make the end and make a circle.
Why did the can crusher leave his job?
Well, I don't know. Why did the can crusher leave his job?
It got so depressing.
It got so depressing, just like this joke. Ha ha